I would say the first experience that I had with my guide dog could best be compared to the experience a teenager got when they probably got behind the wheel of their Mustang for the first time.
I am so much more efficient with a dog. I can go anywhere, even when I'm lost. It's amazing how much the dogs will help you out if you're lost.
There is no way I would be doing what I am today without my dog.
Try closing your eyes and imagine that you have to go to work, meet somebody for lunch, pick up food for dinner, and then go home without opening your eyes again. Challenging notion? Yes. For people who are blind or visually impaired, leading an independent life isn't easy, but it is within reach. A guide dog can provide the key, offering a blind person the freedom to go where they want, when they want. It's the mission of the Guide Dog Foundation for the Blind to provide these remarkable guide dogs to anyone who needs them, dogs like my buddy Maverick here, and to offer instruction on working with a guide dog so a person without sight can enjoy all the same advantages and pleasures of life that a sighted person can.
I woke up one morning and had a dark patch. That was the beginning of the detachment of both of my retinas. In 8 months, I went from perfect vision to where I am now. I had been an artist, I had been a teacher, and professionally, I really wanted to go back to teaching. And I just couldn't even begin to imagine how I was going to take those steps to get there.
Chef Jones.
When my guide dog came to me, all of that just very suddenly fell into place. The confidence that Chef instills in me made me keep going. I suddenly felt that I could do anything.
The Guide Dog Foundation for the Blind was founded in 1946 to provide guide dogs to people who were blind, free of charge, including veterans returning from World War II. Today, the foundation is dedicated to improving the quality of life, not only for people who are blind or visually impaired, but also those with disabilities other than blindness. It all starts with a breeding program geared to maximize the traits essential to becoming a confident and successful working dog.
Our primary breeds are Labradors and Lab Golden Retrievers, and we use those because they have a long proven history of being solid working dogs. They stay here for the first 6 to 7 weeks of their lives. During that time, we have staff and volunteers who will socialize and handle those puppies to make sure that right from the beginning they're really comfortable with human contact and human affection.
Puppy raisers are some of the most amazing volunteers we have. That's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job that they're not getting paid for.
Sit.
Puppy walker families provide a loving home for the puppies for over a year, after which they enter the Guide Dog Foundation training program.
They're the ones that are teaching them the basic obedience of walking on the left side, the busy command, housebreaking, and general obedience.
For the amount of time that they put into it, there's no way we could do it without them.
Now return to your pups and praise
The
them.
most difficult job comes when it is time to say goodbye to the dog, who then begins his guide dog training.
You pretty much hold it together. When you're handing over the leash for the dog to go, you get upset, but it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling that you've helped to change somebody else's life.
During the 4 to 6 month training program, the dog learns to stop for curbs, go around obstacles, and many other skills. When a future guide dog user receives his or her dog, they begin the process of learning how to work with it.
The first couple of days were really a process of the trainers getting to know us, getting to know how we moved, how strong we were, how fast we were, what type of environment we would be living in.
Like people, dogs have different skill sets and personalities. Our dogs are carefully evaluated throughout our training program to determine their skills and where they can best serve.
Crossing the street for a blind recipient is one of the most dangerous tasks to ask a guide dog. We stress that it is a team effort.
I think the concept of teamwork is the fundamental crux of the ability for a guide dog user to succeed in this world.
Today, technology is more important than ever in assisting navigation. A GPS-enabled device such as a smartphone can be used in conjunction with a guide dog to help the user navigate where they need to go. And the Guide Dog Foundation, which has always been at the forefront of using technology, has incorporated this into its training programs. When you see an 18 or 19-year-old young man or woman coming home missing a limb, suffering from traumatic brain injury, or losing their sight, it is truly a humbling experience. And just to know that we, at America's Vet Dogs, can make a difference in their lives is truly gratifying.
My life before getting a service dog was full of hardship, roadblocks, difficulties, just one hurdle after another. In January of 2005, my unit was deployed to Iraq. In October of 2005, my truck was hit by an IED that wounded my right foot, which I later had amputated due to infection. Before I had a service dog, I was really unsteady on my feet. I needed another way to get on with my life. Vet Dogs trained a dog specifically for me. Once they had a dog trained, they brought that dog to me. With the trainer, they sat down and trained me to work with this dog. I knew almost instantaneously that my life was going to get better. If I drop my car keys in the store, they'll pick them up for me so I don't have to bend over, lose my balance. Get it. If my cell phone rings at night after I take off my leg, he'll go retrieve it. It goes beyond a friend, a family member. My service dog is an extension of me.
Every day it's a new obstacle course, and every day it's a brand new challenge for my dog, and every single day he does it just flawlessly. It's amazing.
Now that your eyes have been opened to the work of the Guide Dog Foundation, I'd like to invite you to join them in their efforts. The foundation is able to do the work they do because they have a lot of partners who assist them in the mission, from volunteers who help raise the puppies or assist the staff, to individuals, service organizations, foundations, and corporations who donate to support their programs. Whatever way you choose to help, you'll be making a difference in the life of a blind or disabled individual, a difference that will help them to live a life with unlimited possibilities.